please clarify specifically, have you taken a cognitive test?
No, I haven't taken a test. Why the hell would I take a test? Come on, man. That's like saying you, before you got in this program, if you take a test where you're taking cocaine or not, what do you think, huh? Are you a junkie?
What do you say to President Trump, who brags about his test and makes your mental state an issue for voters?
Well, if he can't figure out the difference between an elephant and a lion, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Did you watch that? Look, come on, man. I know you're trying to goad me, but I mean, I'm so forward looking to have an opportunity to sit with the president or stand with the president in debates.
Hey there, guys. Welcome to the channel. So President Donald Trump, former President Donald Trump, was in Iowa, which really they're all in Iowa, as they should be. They should all be campaigning in Iowa. Anyway, Trump said something to the Iowa crowd that I imagine probably shocked most of them. But before I show that to you guys, thank you so much to everyone that's been subscribing. Guys, do not let your conservative voice be suppressed. Help us get our message out there. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Everything you do, it moves us to the front of the list, and it really, really does help us out. So anyway, Trump was giving a speech, and he did his goofy Biden impression, and then he said something that I think is pretty interesting.
But this great spirit, you got to go and vote. We got to knock the one off, and then we worry about November, and we're going to win. We're way up on this guy. It's just incredible that he can, frankly, be even running anything. The guy he can't put two sentences together. He's running. Can't find his way off the stage. See all the stairs around here? How the hell do you not? Where is the stair? He says, where is the stair? To show you how evil the press is, I did this routine where I stumbled and mumbled purposely, imitating him, and they put it on. They said, he's cognitively impaired. Then I walked back. I'm looking, and I walk, huh, what, where, and he walks off the stage, and he's like, and they said it was me. I couldn't find, so I can't use sarcasm because they're very dishonest people. You know, sarcasm is a disaster. Every time I use sarcasm like that, they say, I couldn't find my way off the stage. I got stairs all over. And if you want, it's only about 3.5 feet. I could jump off the front. But this guy can't find his way. So sarcasm's a very dangerous thing with a dishonest press. So, you know, I go through a long story because they actually had me like walking into, it's so sad. I said, do people believe that? And I just took a physical. You'll be happy to hear. Our great football player is going to be happy to hear this. I took a physical and I passed with flying colors. And I took a cognitive exam. I said, doctor, give me anything you want. I want to take it. I think you actually, if you're running for president, I think you should be forced to take it. They say it's not constitutional. So instead of, you know, look, we love our Constitution, but look what we have in office. This guy cannot pass a cognitive exam. But I took a cognitive exam and I aced it. He said, I aced it. Thank you very much, doctor. And you know who gave me the first time I ever even heard of it? Dr. Ronnie. Do you know Doc Ronnie? He's one of the great congressmen now. Ronnie Jackson, he was the doctor. He's an admiral. He was the doctor in the White House. He was my doctor. He was Obama's doctor, too, by the way. I said, who's healthier? He said, sir, there's no contest. I won't tell you the answer, but you know the answer. Okay, it was me. He said, you're the healthiest guy. He said, if he didn't eat junk food, he'd live to 200 years old. That's my kind of a doctor. But he gave me, at Walter Reed, they gave me a cognitive exam, and I aced it. I actually aced it, got everything right. And I took another one, got everything right. I would know when it's going bad. I would tell you, if it's going bad, I'll be the first to know. You know who would be the first to know? Front Row Joes would be the first to know. They will tell me, they'll say, sir, we love you. We've been here. We've gone to 120 rallies. But, sir, it's time for you to pack it in. And I'd want them, you know what? I'd want them to say that. I'd want them. But I feel that right now I'm sharper than I was 20 years ago. And I don't know why. I don't know why. You know, it's a funny thing. And it's a very minor thing. But I'm a much better golfer than I was 10 or 15 years ago. means something. It means something in a certain way. It means something. No, but I did. I took a physical, passed it. I thought I had an obligation, and I took a cognitive and aced it. I said, which did I do better on, my physical or my cognitive? He said, actually, sir, your cognitive. And I wasn't sure I was happy about that. He said, your cognitive is incredible.
Yeah, so I ran that along. But Trump said, I think, a couple of interesting things. He talked about if and when he starts slipping, he really wants his people to sound the alarm. He doesn't want to hear it from the press. He doesn't want to hear it from the Democrats. He wants to hear it from his people, which I think is smart and I think really is the way it should be. That makes a ton of sense. And really, that is the way it should be. Get people you trust and listen to them. The problem I think that Biden has, it's not that people aren't saying it. Literally everyone is saying it, but I'm not sure the people around him are saying it. The people around him are taking real advantage of him. The President Biden or anyone around him, none of them are listening to any of the people that are raising real concern. They're just riding that train until the wheels completely fall off. They're using him for every bit of leverage and agenda moving disaster that they possibly can. And another thing that Trump said, he said it's not constitutional to pass legislation that requires candidates to pass a cognitive exam. I can't imagine that's correct. I don't think it's right. But even if it is, here's what I think should happen before we all vote in November. I think there should be an independent council of nonpartisan, as if that even has to be a thing, but nonpartisan neurology professionals that examine and grade all the candidates for president before we vote. Obviously, it'll be a voluntary thing, but I think it should be framed in a way that makes not showing up just as bad as failing it. That's what I think should happen. Let me know in the comments what you guys think should happen. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share the channel. Really appreciate the support. We'll see you in the next one.